Hi, my name is Anne Marie, and this is my walkaway story. I was born and raised into a very democratic farmer labor union family. My grandmother was a union rep. My grandfather worked on the railroad and was a union member. My grandmother was very active politically and helped with many different campaigns, but specifically for Hubert Humphrey. From his very first campaign in Minneapolis here and until he was elected as vice president. And so when she died, he was still vice president, and we received a letter of condolences on his official vice president letterhead, and that letter is still a treasure to our family. I married into a very strong Democratic Union family. My former father-in-law was a union truck driver. I ended up in education, and I am to this day still a union member, and my former husband was a union member in the construction field. In 1983, I had an abortion, and I'm not going to go into great details about that, but I will say this: for most of us, it could be a car, train, a truck that gets us there, but it's fear that drives us to the abortion clinic. And I suffered greatly for 12 years after that abortion, and I recognized that the reason I had so much shame and guilt over it was because I knew that I took the life of my own innocent child. It wasn't just a clump of cells. It wasn't just some tissues. And I ended up getting pregnant again and miscarried that baby. And while I had that miscarriage, I was in college, and I think it was now, I was in a women's studies class, and we had to go watch this film that they came to show us, and it showed an supposedly 8-week-old fetus that had been aborted. They pulled out the context of this abortion that was in a plastic bag on a table and ran their fingers in it. I almost passed out. I almost threw up. I was like, "Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's not the truth." They were showing that there was nothing in there except for this blood, and I was like, "No." I knew the truth that an 8-week-old fetus actually has a heartbeat and has some development and has arms and legs, and so that was my beginning of walking away, but I hadn't walked away completely. President Clinton's second term is when I fully walked away. I voted for him the first time, and I couldn't bring myself to vote for him the second time. I saw the Democrat Liberal Party, as being pro-abortion, not telling the truth about the development of a child in the womb, and they just was going farther and farther away from the truth on that issue. I did become a one-issue voter because of the abortion and what it did to me. But as time went on, I got more educated about the lies that the left was saying and realized I'm never going back. Never. I will never go back. I always say, I didn't leave the Democratic Party. The Democratic Party left me. And this is my walkaway story. And if you're thinking about walking away and you don't feel like you can do it, you can. And if you are hurting from abortion, there is hope and healing. Look for post-abortion healing ministries on the internet. Thank you.